I'm going to keep reading. For the rest of the book, I want you to see if you can remember all the different settings. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on the top. But guess whose mother forgot to put in a dessert? It was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Remember that all 2nd grade students have eyes on the book while we read. That's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Fields found a cavity in just me. Come back next week, and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week, I said. I think I'll be in Australia. Who can share the setting for this place, for this page? Jadita?
It's afternoon because it's after school and the weekend.
Yes, you gave me both the time and the place. She said it's in the dentist's office, and it must be the afternoon because school is over. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my foot, and while we were waiting for my mom to go get the car, Anthony made me fall where it was muddy. And then I started crying because of the mud. Nick said I was a crybaby. And while I was punching Nick for saying I was a crybaby, my mom came back to the car and scolded me for being muddy and for fighting. I am having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose blue ones with red stripes. But then the shoe man said, we're all sold out. They made me buy plain old white ones. But they can't make me wear them. When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his copying machine, but I forgot. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk, but I was careful as I could, except for my elbow. He said don't fool around with his phone, but I think I called Australia. My dad said please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Raise your hand if you could tell me the setting of this page. Time and place. Majesty, what do you think?
Then it's like at night time and they dance also.
Okay, why do you think it's nighttime? What made you think that?
Because it was already afternoon.
Yeah, because afternoon already happened, and so now it must be nighttime. I've got some really smart 2nd graders. There were lima beans for dinner, and I hate lima beans. There was kissing on TV, and I hate kissing. My bath was too hot. I had soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I hate my railroad train pajamas. When I went to bed, Nick took back the pillow he said I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse nightlight burnt out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony and not me. It has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. My mom says some days are like that, even in Australia. I want you to think now. This book had lots of different settings, lots of different places that Alexander went. I want you to see if you can remember all of the different settings. I want you to share with your partner and see if you can come up with all of them. Turn and share the settings.
He said that first.
Share some of your settings.
Morning.
It's okay. You can share all of the time. And if you can share one of the settings that happened in Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Olivia.
He got mad at school.
He did get mad at school, so the school would be the setting. We're not talking about feelings, we're talking about the setting, time and place. Who else has one? Iris.
Nighttime?
It happened at night. Where was he at night?
Office?
Oh, in the office.
This is Dad's office.
Raise your hand if you have another one. Stephen. At home. I'm going to take two more. Two more. Lily. In the afternoon. Ladarian. I'm sorry, what? Where was he when he got gum in his hair? In his bedroom. So the bedroom would be the setting. When you read your stories today for independent reading time, I want you to think of the setting. Where and when did your story take place? You will be able to share those at the end of reading time. Okay? All right. We are going to go ahead and get started.